Hi guys, this is Unique Souls. I'm the founder prophetess Dominique Green. I'm a mentor for kids and a life coach. And today I will be giving you guys another word, which is health. So, he loves our conscious dependence on him. And when we call out to him in the midst of our pain and sickness and weakness, all our earthly troubles are opportunities to receive God's love and to see his power demonstrated in our lives. God is able to heal, to strengthen, and to bring health to every area of our lives. No matter what health issues we are facing today, we could turn to God and ask him to demonstrate his power. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my testimony. So God was revealing to me that I need to start giving my testimony. And I'm going to start with, my teenage years. I was incarcerated in a juvenile correction facility. Um, I actually ended up, running away from home. I was getting into fights. They took me to jail from getting into a fight. Um, my mom left me in the state of Oregon. I'm from Oklahoma. She left me in the state of Oregon. My dad was here in Oklahoma, so nobody could get me out of jail. From then on, they put me in the state custody. I went from, foster homes to, group homes. Um, they put me in the best places they possibly could, but I was a risk because I was a runaway. So I couldn't go too far and I couldn't do too much. And that led me to, running away again. I ended up going on the run for almost a year. I was selling drugs around that time. My teenage years, I was selling a lot of drugs. I was always in the streets. My homegirls, my homeboys, were gangbangers, pimps, prostitutes, drug dealers. A lot of them was drug dealers. But I just blended in. I had already grew up in a trap house. I already grew up, around my mom. My mom lived that type of street lifestyle. My dad's family, they were more of church going family. They kept me in church. But like I said, I ran away, at a young age. And I thought it was okay to move with my mom, but she was living the street life. And I didn't understand that until I actually moved with her. So anyways, I got into all this trouble. She ended up leaving me in the state of Oregon. So when I got locked up, they decided well, your mom's not here. They drug tested me. And I failed every last drug on the test was positive. So my PO sent me to rehab. I was 16 years old when I ended up in rehab. Actually turned 16, I think, in there. It was like a few months before my 16th birthday. My big brother and my nephew's mom would come and see me and visit me, stuff like that. I had made my mind up. I was like, okay, I'm done, partying, doing drugs, stuff like that. The pills that I was taking, the ecstasy pills, they were, mixed with heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines. I would drink alcohol. We had grown-ups going in the liquor store getting us alcohol. I was basically a teenager, but I was grown. Like, I was doing grown people stuff. I was literally selling drugs all over the city of Portland. I was just out there, you know what I'm saying? Having boyfriends, stuff like that. Thought I was just doing something. sneaking and having little boyfriends, you know. And my mom nor my dad liked that type of stuff. I was not. My dad was an army guy, so he everything was rough. It wasn't like he had his sweet loving moments, but he had his super rough. It was like, dang, dad. And I didn't understand why he was like that. But yeah, he was super just he was just, I don't know, always on one to me. Still right now to this day, I be trying to understand him, but it's hard. It's hard. But with my mom, she was loving, but I didn't like being on her bad side either. You see how she ended up leaving me? She got mad. She was just tired of me getting in trouble. It was nothing, she decided just to give up on me. So I was used to being abandoned. I'm just used to always being abandoned and just living that street life. So I got out of rehab. I did good for a few months. And I ended up going back to smoking weed, drinking alcohol, went on the run again, ended up getting locked up again for my second time in that same juvenile correction facility. They would not release me until I got my diploma by the time I hit 18. And they almost kept me till I was 19. So, yeah, I was told, when I was locked up, the way your attitude is, you're going to end up in the penitentiary at 25 years old. I mean, you talking about had no hope. Like, they gave me no hope. Like, they gave me, like, not even a seed of positive, anything. I was just like, man, y'all suck. Like, this is not cool. I don't never want to be here no more. That's the way it made me. I was like, nah. I would call my mom or my grandma or my brother. I'd be like, dude, I'm not coming back. I'm not going to do this. They used to always tell me, Dominique, you say this every time and you end up getting right back in trouble again. I'm like, nah, for real. I'm not doing this no more. I was there so long that I had hit a certain level to where I could get like Nike shoes in there. Everybody has to wear Bob Barkers, and I'm in there rocking Nikes. They was mad at me. Them girls